Coming up on Lazer Update, we meet percussion professor Rob Bridge and learn about a unique concert featuring 3 of OCC's finest music professors and staff.
And then we learn about the newest sports team here at OCC. All that and more coming up in the next 20 minutes.
Good morning and welcome to Lazer Update. I'm Allie Elkins.
And I'm Brandon King. It's April 4th, and we have just finished out the first week back following the spring break. With just 6 weeks remaining in the semester, I know I'm busier than ever.
With work and school, break was exactly what most of us up on the Hill needed to push through the rest of the semester and get across the finish line. We begin this morning with someone who has helped assist students in not 1, but 4 degree programs. If you are an art design, media, or music major, you have to know Kim LaRose. However, there's more to know about Kim and her time and efforts here at OCC. Morgan Cavanis met up with her recently, and she has the story.
Kim is the secretary of the Art, Design, Media, and Music here at OCC. Kim has been at OCC for 6 years. We asked her about her favorite thing about her time here.
My favorite part to being here is, I think, the atmosphere. I think every person here at OCC is just so student-focused and so into where the students are going to go. I'm so privileged to work with some wonderful faculty, and our team here at ADMM is just fantastic.
Students often question their choice of OCC, and this is the advice she gives.
A lot of kids want to go to the four-year schools, but boy, you'll be paying for that for a long time afterwards. This is a path. This is definitely a path. This isn't second choice. This might be the best choice for you.
Kim hopes to keep her students laser focused in their journey past OCC and is located in room 355 in the Whitney building.
I always have candy on my desk, so make sure you come up and see me.
Kim is just one of many secretaries on the front lines here for students at OCC. If you need to find the secretary for your department, take a look on OCC's website. At the bottom of the page under College Info, you'll find a staff directory.
Speaking of art, design, media, and music departments, the music program just recently held a special program for Women's History Month. Our producer, Shear, takes us backstage.
On February 17th at 11:15, faculty and staff put on a consortium called Well-Behaved Women Seldom Make History. I had the privilege of sitting down with Professor Rob Bridge to learn more.
The 3 of us have been a part of a lot of different consortiums, and so when we were approached about this, we thought, yeah, let's do it, and let's pick a day and have a concert. We think of percussion a lot of times as more male-dominated, but there are really great female performers and composers, and you're going to get a taste of that. There is then a piece for Marjorie Hyams, who's a famous jazz vibraphone player, and Andrea Scheibel is going to play that piece.
I think it's important to have these kind of concerts because we're really able to get this out to other people, out to the public, and kind of show off like Recital Hall a little bit and OCC.
Then there's a piece for multi-percussion, and that honors Evelyn Glennie, who's a world-famous multi-percussionist, and that's the piece that Jennifer's playing. And then there's a piece that honors Terry Lynn Carrington, who's a great jazz drum set player, and that piece is by Juri Shirao also, and that's the one that I'm going to play. And it's for a mixture of acoustic drums and electronic drums. 2 weeks later, we're going to go to Nazareth College, OCC's percussion ensemble. They have a week-long event every year celebrating women in music, and I could see us starting something like that.
Visit sunyocc.edu/music to find out how you can attend future concerts.
If you missed this performance, the music department has concerts in the recital hall every Friday during college hour. Keep an eye out on your email to find out about all the future concerts.
One of our daily features on Lazer Update is Pulse of the Campus. In past shows, we learned about several departments, programs, and people that make OCC run every day. Today we turn our focus to an event that took place on Unity Day here on campus.
Lazer Focus reporter Charlie Shorey takes us to the Lazer Lounge where students showcase their diverse talents.
OCC hosts Open Mic for Unity Day.
I sung Hurricane by Band of Heathens, and I just chose it because it's one of the first songs I learned on guitar.
30 miles in the Gulf Stream, I hear the south wind moan.
I performed on acoustic guitar the song called "The Boy Who Blocked His Own Shot" by a band named Brand New, and it's just a song that I've always loved since I was young.
How our life is still stretched over your spring keeps you ever close. Your secondhand smoke.
I sang Creep by Radiohead, and I did that because I feel like part of the spirit of Unity Day is being able to include the people that do feel like the outsider and the weirdo, despite our differences, our different backgrounds, cultures, whatever. I wish I was special.
There you have it, Open Mic, one of many Unity Day events here at OCC. Stay tuned for other events happening on campus throughout the semester.
Open mics aren't solely on Unity Day. They continue weekly in the Lazer Lounge downstairs from the cafeteria. Get out of your comfort zone and showcase your talents.
Before we break, we keep you up to date on all the happenings on campus, including what's coming up this week. If you are interested in furthering your education, check out the visitors we'll have on campus.
To me, OCC is an opportunity to find what I'm passionate about.
OCC means opportunity to me. Opportunity for people of all ages and all walks of life.
OCC is a place to hone my skills and learn about the industry.
Visit sunyocc.edu to figure out what OCC means to you.
I chose OCC, specifically the BMC program, because a lot of it is hands-on and you get to use equipment.
I chose OCC because it provided a great opportunity for me to help students in my local community.
I chose OCC because of the hands-on learning.
Discover why OCC is the right choice for you.
From a game we all know and love to the big screen, the Super Mario Bros. Movie is hitting theaters tomorrow, April 5th. Grab your tickets today. Welcome back to Lazer Update. I'm Allie Elkins.
And I'm Brandon King. So far on Lazer Update, we've learned about our beloved secretary, Kim LaRose,
the Women's Composer Concert, and the Unity Day open mic event on campus. So many students with our busy lives are out of touch with many events and activities that OCC has to offer. Another one of our daily features here on Lazer Update is Did You Know?, where we introduce you to a wide variety of aspects of campus life.
For example, did you know that there's an annual club fair hosted in the Gordon that showcases all the different clubs here on campus that students take part in?
Did you know that OCC has tons of clubs to choose from? You could get involved with student leadership, learn ASL, talk about movies, or whatever else you can think of. So whether it's long been established or someone just thought it up, there's definitely one on campus that'll suit your interests. Why not check out the variety of clubs OCC has to offer and the variety of experiences and goodies the clubs are offering you?
There are over a dozen clubs on campus, but if can't find a club that suits you, no worries, you can create a club and really build something from the ground up.
Speaking of building something from the ground up, our newest sports team here on campus is truly something that a vast majority of students enjoy doing in their free time. With their growing passion of video games, esports is not only taking off in the world, but also right here at OCC. Reporter Olivia Ramirez has the story.
You may enjoy playing in your free time, but now you can play your favorite video games right here on the OCC campus by joining the newest addition to OCC Athletics, esports.
As you can see behind me, we've got some brand new computers and workstations for all the teams to come in and compete with.
Head coach Keith Edwards and his assistant coach Jeffrey Pease have been working hard to complete the brand new esports arena located in the Gordon Student Center behind Starbucks.
It's been good. I mean, we've our first semester, I think we had just about 40 students enrolled on the esports rosters, and we're up to 65 now. So it's getting bigger, and as word's getting out there, there just seems to be a genuine interest for what we're doing.
It's just a nice environment. Like, I've been here since the start, so I've really seen the team grow.
Honestly, just having a team and kind of building that relationship with everyone, you can just kind of, you're meeting people with similar interests and you get to go in together and do something big.
This is for the students. This is going to be a program that can take them into a business opportunity with esports management. It's nothing that this campus has seen before. And with the way that it's going, I think it's going to be hard pressed to match where we're going to be in the coming years.
The esports team is accepting new players. If you're interested, stop by the arena for more information. The new lab is only open to members of the team. However, you can watch them play in their weekly tournaments in the Student Cafe in Gordon.
While esports is a new team, the OCC women's basketball team has been around for quite some time now. Kelly Sight has recently taken over the reins as head coach of the program. Lazer Update reporter Dante Casella has more.
Kelly Sight, head coach of the Onondaga Community College women's basketball team, talks about her experience at OCC and what there is to come.
So I was the assistant coach here for 8 years, and then I took over the program last year as my first year as head coach. Favorite memory as a coach thus far is winning the Region 3 tournament last year, which in result led us to go to Minnesota to play in the Elite 8. I played here in 2010. When I transferred, I wanted to be closer to home. I played here, I went on to Brockport, and then I realized that I just loved OCC. I loved the atmosphere, I loved everything about my sophomore year of college. So when I was a player, I always wanted to become a head coach. All my coaches used to tell me that I had high IQ as a player. My dad was my varsity coach for 4 years at the high school level. So I knew that I wanted to be a coach in some capacity, and for it to be at the collegiate level was really awesome.
Sight wants her teammates to excel both on and off the court to build positivity and courage.
The Lazers recently concluded their season with their second consecutive NJCAA tournament bid. After losing their first game in Minnesota to the Community College of Rhode Island, the Lady Lazers won their consolation game over Dallas College Mountain View. Before we take a quick break, we want to keep you up to date on all the latest OCC Laser sports scores for this spring season.
If you want to go support the Lazers, check it out a game or two this week. They got it.
I chose OCC to be a part of the community.
I'd have to say, and maybe it sounds a little cliched, but it really isn't, that OCC represents opportunity. It was a great opportunity for me as an instructor, as a professor, and more importantly, a great opportunity for students.
OCC is a place where I can build lifelong connections.
At the Learning Center. If you're struggling with your academics or hungry for some extra learning, the Learning Center is here for you. Book your appointment with ease by stopping by or booking online. We provide different cuisines that fit your learning curve, like English learning, mathematics, and science. We move on to our main course like biology and physics with our state-of-the-art science room with actual models for hands-on learning. We provide after-hour sessions to suit your needs, ranging from 7 p.m. to midnight, Sunday through Thursday. Visit us in room G202 in the Gordon Hall for free now.
Ken Johnson from the Columbia's Blue Jackets recently scored a goal of the year with this beautiful toe drag into the Michigan lacrosse move to beat Islanders goalie Ilya Sorokin.
Welcome back to Lazer Update. I'm Allie Elkins.
And I'm Brandon King.
For our final segment, God Issues' Eric Shear was able to sit down with two sophomores here at OCC and discuss an issue in the foreground of many students' mind.
Thanks, Allie. Hello, everyone. I'm Eric Shear, and today on God Issues, we're going to be discussing students
working while going to college. Roughly 70% of all college students work while going to college. While this could lead to developing some skills that they would use in the real world, I'm sure that it definitely has its drawbacks. Joining me today are Colin Harrington and Charlie Shorey. Thank you both for joining me. We're going to talk a little bit about your experiences. So, Colin, we'll start with you. What makes a successful student and why?
I think time management definitely plays a big role in it. Like, if I didn't have time management, I think I would probably be lost in space. Mainly because if I didn't manage my time, I would be not handing in assignments on time, not getting anything done, showing up late to work, just stuff like that, little things.
Cool. So, Charlie, we're going to kind of follow up Colin's answer there. How do you manage or balance your time while going to school?
So I manage my school life by putting what I have to do in order. So I'd be like, okay, this assignment is due tomorrow. Let's do this first. And then this assignment is due next week. I'm going to do this one first. And then if I'm working on something like further into the semester, I'd be like, okay, I can work on that last because that's further out. So I just have a balance in how and when I do my projects and assignments.
Yeah, that's definitely smart. So this one's going to go to both of you, but Colin, we'll start with you. We're obviously talking work while going to school, so what do you do? What are your jobs?
So I'm a delivery driver for Domino's. I usually work about 45 to 55 hours a week there. Definitely takes a toll on my car, for one. But I also work at a sports car shop, work about 10 to 15 hours there just to, help out, have a little bit of extra cash to spend.
Good for you. I could never do that. I require at least 8 hours of sleep, and you definitely don't get that. So, Charlie, we're going to go back to you with the same question. What are your jobs?
So I stay in the dorm, so I'm a residence assistant there as well. So I'm kind of always working. I never really get off duty, I guess you can say. I also work at 92.1 The Wolf, Syracuse's #1 country station, and I work at Walgreens.
So obviously with you working at the country station, I know that's your major here at OCC. So do any of the skills you've learned here help benefit you there?
Yeah, definitely. So I took both radio classes. So getting the hands-on with the boards and learning how to work with the radio equipment, that helped me a lot because I also board op for the Fox Sports Lemoyne basketball games. So when I went into that, I already had previous knowledge of how the boards work and what I have to do. I just had to get the feeling because each station's a little bit different.
Okay, awesome. So Colin, real quick, why do you work while you're going to school?
Definitely to help pay my bills. I have to pay for college expenses, obviously. I got my car I got to pay for. Any car issues that come up, my blower motor just went, so I got no heat in my car right now. I'm getting an apartment soon, so definitely got to pay rent. So I think mainly those things.
Yeah, hopefully the weather cooperates with the motor.
It's not.
When we come right back, our discussion continues right here on God Issues.
To me, OCC is an opportunity to find what I'm passionate about.
OCC means opportunity to me. Opportunity for people of all ages and all walks of life.
OCC is a place to hone my skills and learn about the industry.
Visit sunyocc.edu to figure out what OCC means to you.
Welcome back, Eric Shear here again, and I'm still joined with Colin and Charlie, and we've been talking working while attending college. Let's continue. So, Colin, what are the biggest stresses that you face, and why?
I think definitely dealing with my coworkers is definitely a big thing, but it kind of balances out because definitely the people I work with at OCC definitely are very more cooperable to work with. Just stuff like that, the little things add up. And if nobody's doing their job properly, then it just adds more stress onto it.
Yeah, definitely. So, Charlie, the next one's for you. How do you relieve those stresses that Colin was kind of talking about there?
So the semester's been a little bit hard with relieving stress. It's just everything's adding up, I feel. But listening to music and blaring it and just singing at the top of my lungs is definitely helpful for me.
Yeah, definitely. So, Colin, I'm going to go back to you. Obviously, you work a zillion hours late at night. So has that taken a toll on your physical or mental health?
I mean, of course, I think definitely it has, but I just learned to deal with it over time, and I've kind of been used to it because I've been working like this since I was about 17 or 18 maybe, so.
It's good that you kind of built up a tolerance to do
Yeah.
that for sure. So, Charlotte, what advice would you give to somebody that's looking to work while going to school?
The advice that I would give would just be like talk to your manager and be like, hey, like college is more important or like school's more important. So can we work around my schedule for that? And then also just cut back on some hours as much as you can, because you need to make sure that you do your classwork and your homework, because that's the most important to get your grade in a good spot so that this way you can graduate.
Yeah, definitely. So, Colin, I'm going to ask you the same question, actually. What advice would you give to students that want to work while going to school?
I just say keep pushing, honestly. If you obviously need the money, then you got to work the hours. But I think schoolwork does come first.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, for sure. So I'd like to thank my guests, Colin Harrington and Charlie Shorey, and hope you've enjoyed watching. I'm Eric Shear, and that's Got Issues. Back to you guys.
Now I understand why so many of us are so stressed and busy.
Hey, at least Colin and Charlie found a way to manage their hectic schedules.
Well, that's unfortunately all we have time for today on Lazer Update. Be sure to like us on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel on Onondaga's Campus Connection. Episodes are uploaded Monday through Friday before 5 p.m. For our production crew,
I'm Brandon King.
and I'm Allie Elkins. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.